Man, Call of Duty is like self-care. It's almost like therapy in a way if you really look at it. Where did he go? Oh. Come here. Oh. But like I was saying, Call of Duty just feels like just a big therapy session. I notice whenever I get on the game and I start playing, all the worries of the outside world kind of just dissolve, right? It's not that kind of experience where I start playing the game and then what's happening in my real life is just so potent that I can't play the game. Usually, Call of Duty has a very good way of bringing me back to the present moment, right? And I guess you can say that's what any game, right? Any game can necessarily bring you back to the moment. But I just feel like the way that Call of Duty is set up, it pulls you back to here, right? The multiplayer feature, the game chat feature, just the whole thing around just gaming in general, 2K, GTA, is just really peaceful. Now, if you actually look into mental health and stuff like that, you know that the healthier your mental health is, the more stable you are mentally, the better decision making and everything else that you're going to have throughout the day. So if you're somebody who has to think a lot throughout the day, you have a very, thought demanding job, or you're an entrepreneur or something like that, right? You need to be able to use your mind. You need to be able to think sharply. You need to be able to control your emotions and everything. Because, yeah, Call of Duty has a very good way of pulling emotion too. The game can get you completely twisted up. And if you don't know how to control something as small as a video game, when you run into real life problems, it's going to be very difficult. I feel like some of the best players at Call of Duty are the ones who are calm, right? The ones who aren't tense, the ones who kind of just flow with what's happening, right? And they kind of just let it be. And those are usually the ones that you see hitting the crazy clips and all this other type of stuff because they're just in a flow state. Oh, help. Teammate, help. Oh, I gotta go. But yeah, when you're just in flow states, it allows you to just do what you need to do. I forgot which book it's in. If I find it, I'll make a video on it. But it talks about, the instance of life or death, right? And in those moments, those are when we actually need to think. Those are the moments where it requires a little bit of critical thinking, right? Because if you notice, when you're in a life or death situation where something that you just think is just like in the moment, you aren't thinking, you're just doing, right? You're just in the process of just, you don't necessarily have to second guess anything. You don't have to, try to do anything. Your body's just going to naturally do it because you know you need to do it. That's possible with everything else in your life, but you have to be able to what? Control your mind, and Call of Duty is a great exhibit of that. I used to get bullied a lot growing up, right? And truthfully speaking, I didn't make a lot of friends, right? I was very, introverted. I didn't really speak too much. I was always observant though, right? And I don't know why, but people just found it easy to pick on me for some odd ass reason. And I don't know if it was something that I was doing, I don't know if it was all warranted, but I just felt like I was just the center of attention for everything fucking bad, right? And I remember in elementary school, I was like, it was around like Black Ops 2 or something like that. I really fell in love with just playing the game and just minding my business. I was making friends online with people I've never met before, so they didn't know me from literally a hair on their chin. And everything was just so peaceful, right? Because I could literally be myself in a sense. So, wow, that kid blows. Oh, so I remember getting on this game almost every day, right? With complete joy and enthusiasm just to play the game. Because every single time I went to school, people weren't necessarily the nicest, right? And that's not to say when you get on Call of Duty, people are angels, because oh yeah, so you're gonna have a rude awakening if you're getting on this game looking to be consoled. But just the process of playing just brought me into the moment that was very different, right? And I remember going on YouTube and seeing other people hit their clips and post their YouTube videos and stuff like that. And I was like, I would love to become a YouTuber too, right? I would love to post videos and do that type of stuff. So believe I was in like the 8th grade. I started uploading YouTube videos, right? My gamer tag was like aired aquas or something like that, and I was a sniper still, just like how I am now. And we were just grinding out public match, the same thing I'm doing now, right? Something led to me wanting to edit my own Call of Duty videos. So I started looking up on YouTube, and this is when Pamaj and all of them were dropping crazy montages and stuff like that. So the editing scene was popping back in the day. I hopped on the train. I downloaded Sony Vegas, all the cracked versions of everything. I was a kid, so I didn't have enough money to pay for that type of stuff, and got straight to it. Wait, oh no, I got stunned. Oh, and then I just fucked up a clip. You guys are literally seeing me choke a clip. I literally choked it. And I didn't necessarily realize what I was doing, but I started trying to teach people how to edit. I started doing little junior programs and shit like that, really above my time, right? It's just like highlighting how strong Call of Duty can really be to keep you on track. Well, fast forward to today, I'm about to get a bachelor's degree in a couple months for visual effects and editing, right? Solely because I played Call of Duty as a kid and I fell in love with the process of editing films, pacing, timing, all that other type of stuff, right? Now, if I were to look back and I was to like listen to the criticism of like my peers and stuff like that, right? Like, oh bro, you're nerdy, or like what's going on? Like, bro, you don't go outside, bro, you don't pick up a ball, and all that other type of weird shit that they like to tell gamers. That exact drive and that exact focus allowed me to have a life of fucking freedom. I'm making a Call of Duty video right now, and it's what, 1 or 2 o'clock p.m. on a Monday. That's because of Call of Duty. And we always think that, mental health and, growth and stuff like that has these like super big effects in the moment. It's really only something that you can tell after a long period of time, after you continuously pour into yourself and you continuously give yourself what you need and do what you want to do. You'll understand why you wanted to do it in the first place, because a lot of times there's not a reason. You just don't want to do something. That's not normal for people. For you just want to do something for no absolute reason at all. There's no reason why you're supposed to be doing it. It's not in your destiny, not in your calling. It's not going to teach you anything. Nothing. You just want to do it. That's usually not how things work. The reason why you want to do something and go down a certain path is because it's benefiting you in some sort of way. So if you're coming home from work every day, you have a regular 9-to-5 job, you're just chilling, and you want to come home and play Call of Duty every day, bro, you don't know why your spirit is telling you to play Call of Duty. You can meet a friend on the game, bro. You can meet a lifelong friend. I'm pretty sure somebody's probably got married off of Call of Duty before or something, bro. The game is really interesting, and it can open up so many different areas of life, bro. There's people out here getting paid to play Call of Duty. There's people out here just literally just living life, man. So I actually just want to break down, and kind of deconstruct that crooked ideology around gamers. Bro, gaming can really help you stay on track. It's all about the person, and how they're deciding to use it. If that person is using it strictly to unwind and as a stress reliever, then they're doing their job. They're using the game perfectly. If they're using the game to stream and make gaming content and all this other type of shit, they're still doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're on track, y'all. We gotta release control and love people. I literally grew up in Los Angeles. If I wasn't so occupied with my computer, me editing my videos, me playing the video game and everything else, I would have been outside along with the rest of my peers doing dumb shit, doing ignorant shit, right? It's very easy to fall into traps, you guys. And when you don't have something deterring your attention, pulling your attention elsewhere, dog, it's very simple. The fact that my focus was more on, bro, I want to go home and edit this video and post it so my little 60 subscribers could see what I'm posting, rather than go outside and continue doing dumb shit, because I almost went down that path. But gaming helped it. Like, literally, you guys, open your perspective, love yourself, love others, and pick up a video game for yourself, even if it's just to chill. Give it a try. Here is the Car 98 class that I was using. I'm using the KLX 09 short barrel, that Razorhawk laser light. Bro, that attachment low-key make this gun kind of cracked. That no stock XRK Stalker light bolt, and that Stalker factory grip. The XRK is hands down one of the best snipers in the game. Stand on that.